He looks like he owns credit. Oh my gosh. Man like Arthur from Batman.
Dzień dobry, assalamu alaikum, ciao, konnichiwa, bonjour, hola, good morning, ciao, privet. This is Ken at 10, as usual, bringing you all the property news every day, live from our offices in southwest London, southwest 16, Norbury, to be precise, situated between Streatham to the north, Croydon to the south, where we talk about all things property. Interesting thing today that I've seen is Michael Gove kind of backtracking on the whole EPC thing. It's written there, but it's not quite there. Let me read you a quote from the Daily Mail. Ministers axe green policies amid voter concerns. And what he says, Housing Secretary Michael Gove admits the government is asking too much, too quickly of landlords who are facing a ban on renting properties unless they pay for environmental measures by 2028. Now, he's referring to the C requirement on an EPC, which is supposed to come in from the end of 2028, December 2028. And we said for a while, initially, that we're talking about even earlier than that. And we said for a while that we don't see how this is going to work. And it seems that actually they're going to back off on this. Although he hasn't quite said it, I suspect that we'll see a rolling back of this because they're already seeing a big exodus of landlords, as we said many times, mainly on the back of some tax changes, Section 24. But nonetheless, this is good news for landlords. It looks like there won't be the compliance requirement by 2028 for the EPC grade C, although we've yet to see the meat on the bones for that. So it's all very well saying, well, we're doing too much too quickly, but what are you going to do? We don't yet know. There's also a lot of talking about building 1 million homes over this parliament by Rishi Sunak. I don't quite see how that's happening because builders aren't building enough and they're not going to build any more while people are frightened, and people are frightened while the interest rates are high. So what needs to happen is everything needs to calm down. Interest rates need to back off a bit, and then confidence will return. But it'll be a while before that happens. So I don't see builders running to open sites and accelerate builds anytime soon. If anything, what you'll start to find is they'll be slowing down those new build releases because they're a little bit worried about the market because it's a bit tougher out there. And it is tougher out there, which is why, if you're considering selling, you need to choose your agent wisely, because there are plenty of agents, especially the young ones, especially the new ones that just popped up or just got involved in the business, that have never seen a tricky market. And this is a tough market. And in a tough market, you need tough people that have done this before many times in order to make sure you get the best price and the best possible buyer in tricky circumstances. And that's us. Why? Because we can advise you on all sorts of different avenues. Number one, the sale of your property, all important, getting that right and the strategy around that. Number two, rental of your property, something a lot of people are considering when they're struggling to sell. And number three, auctioning of your property, which is something people love about us as a backstop, that we can actually offer an auction sale if you really need to move quickly. And as usual, there goes the sirens, proving that we are live here at James Alexander in SW16. And we always have a siren going by. It's London, isn't it? What can you do? So apart from that, it looks like it's just about to rain. Just as we're having our windows cleaned, it always rains just about now. It's like cleaning the car, isn't it? Just as soon as you do it. Here we go again. So if you're thinking of selling or things are a little bit quiet for you, you haven't seen many people through your door and your agent's got the property on the market, it feels like the tumbleweeds going past the door there, then give us a call. Let's chat about what we can do to help you on 0208 679 8601, or drop me an email, ken@jamesalexander.com. Just released a podcast for the week on Friday, and that is available on your favorite provider. Just search Ken Hume or the Property Buyer and Sellers Podcast, and you'll find it. So I hope you're well. Hope you have a fantastic day. We'll be back same time, same place tomorrow. As soon as there is more meat on the bone regarding that EPCC requirement, you'll hear it first here, of course. But until then, look after yourselves, and if you can, your family and friends. Ciao.